Hello everybody, welcome back to another tier list video. If you remember a while back, not that long ago, I made a tier list video where I just did tier lists on main series Mario games. And I had a lot of fun doing that. So I thought I'd do another one. I have ideas for 2 more tier list videos after this, and then I'll stop for a little while. I'll take a break, maybe I'll make some more in the future, but as of right now the plan is to stop. Uh, yeah, I just enjoyed making them, so I thought I'd make another one. So for this tier list, I'm going to be basing my criteria over mostly how good the character's personality is in a way. Like, for example, a lot of people like Dry Bones, but he's more just a basic Mario enemy, so he probably, I won't spoil it, of course, but he probably won't be close to S. So, like, S would be, like, one of the best Mario characters ever made, super likable, stuff like that. And then D would be, like, shouldn't even exist, basically. So, I'll just rank the characters in the order they're presented to me. So, starting with Bowser Jr. Oh, and I am also doing this from the perspective of my iPad again, because my computer doesn't work the way I want it to, so you can expect these videos to be done from my iPad. Anyways, Bowser Jr. is a character I've always loved. He's has some great boss fights, and I have some fond memories of him. He also has a great personality, likes to make mischief. So I'm gonna put him at S tier. A few of you may disagree with that, but I just like this little turtle. Next up is Donkey Kong. Well, a lot of people do like Donkey Kong, but I've never been a huge fan of Donkey Kong. But he's definitely not the worst Mario character. I'm gonna go ahead and put him at B tier. Next up is Diddy Kong. Uh, Same kind of goes for him. Well, I mean, I don't find he's as much of a fan favorite in a way, but he is a really good Mario character, and I find he has a bit more personality than Donkey Kong, so I think for that reason I'm going to put him at A tier. Next up is Kamek. Kamek doesn't appear in too many Mario games, and when he does, he's mostly just kind of an enemy. He's really only featured as a main character in Yoshi's Island. But he does have more of a personality in some of the games, but due to his appearance as just an enemy in a lot of games, like in Mario Galaxy, for example, I'm going to put him at B tier. Next up is a Goomba. Yeah, that's going at C tier, pretty self-explanatory. Same for Koopa Troopa and Dry Bones. I understand a lot of you like Dry Bones as a character, and I think he's cool too, but like I said, this is more based off of characters' personalities. Again, Shy Guy at C tier, so does Hammer Bro goes there. And then there's Rosalina. She's a pretty basic character, just kind of watches over the cosmos. Doesn't really do much. I'm going to put her at B tier. Mario. Mario is the main character, of course, but he surprisingly doesn't have much of a personality. So I'm just going to put him at B tier. He does have a bit of a personality. He can be a little silly at times, and he has some pretty, like, cool stuff he does, I guess. And he's, like, the most iconic video game character of all time, so I think that earns him B tier at least. Pauline. Now, Pauline obviously made her debut in Donkey Kong, but was brought back in Odyssey. She didn't have too much of a personality. She was kind of similar to like Peach in a way, but she does sing the iconic Jump Up Superstar song. I think I'm gonna have to put her at B tier. Sorry if you're a fan of hers, but I mean, she's just kind of like a Peach that doesn't get kidnapped and sings a song. And there's Petey Piranha. Petey Piranha's a pretty cool boss fight, but I think I'm going to have to put him at C tier just because, I mean, he really kind of almost appears as an enemy, just instead of an enemy, he's more of a boss fight. And again, doesn't really have much personality. Ooh, King Boo. King Boo, I'd argue he's a better villain in the series than Bowser. And that's saying a lot. So, yeah, he has some really iconic voice lines. Of course, he really mainly only appears in Luigi's Mansion. I think I'll put him at A tier, because just a great villain for the franchise. Obviously, Lakitu goes at C tier. So does a Piranha Plant, even though apparently the Piranha Plant is good enough for Smash. Toad. This is a tricky one. A lot of people kind of like Toad, but I've never really been a fan. I find he doesn't serve much to any plot at all. Mario games' plot is always basically the same. Peach gets kidnapped and Mario has to save her. But he doesn't really serve much as a character, and he can be annoying at times. Please forgive me if you're a Toad fan, but he's going in D tier. And Toadette is kind of the same, but I find she's less annoying, but yet she serves even less, so she's also going in D tier. And Luigi. Luigi, he's an instant fan favorite. Everyone loves him. Super funny, scared of ghosts, but he's willing to face his fear of them to save his brother Mario. And he's definitely going at S tier. Peach. Peach just gets kidnapped and does nothing. That's about it. She appears in a lot of the spin-off titles, and she's a playable character in 3D World, but generally she's just the damsel in distress. So, I'm just going to put her at B tier though, just because she does kind of, in a way, serve something. Like, she was a mainline character, or more like a playable character in 3D World, and she appears in all the spin-off titles. So I'll just put her at B tier, but yeah. And next up is Daisy. Everyone either really likes Daisy as a character or really hates her. I'm on the fence. I think that I appreciate that she has the most personality of all the princesses, but every once in a while she can bug me. I'll put her at B tier just to be fair. And then there's Yoshi. If you've watched my top 10 best Mario characters video, you'll know I unfortunately disrespected Yoshi and put him at number 9 on the list, which I deeply regret. I don't know what I was thinking. So to make up for that, he's going in S tier. Again, sorry Yoshi fans for doing that back then. Don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, he's a great Mario character, has some iconic sounds he makes. You know what I mean. And, yeah, he's a great character. Next up is Birdo. Not a huge Birdo fan. I know a lot of people like Birdo, but I like the memes around Birdo. A lot, there are a few funny memes around Birdo. I won't say what they are because reasons. But I'm gonna put her at C tier despite all that, just because Birdo doesn't really have much of a personality. I just find Birdo barely appears. Like, it's kind of random whether she'll appear in a game or not. Like, she appeared in like Mario Party 7, 8, and 9, I believe, and then was just gone from the Mario Party franchise until only reappearing in Mario Party Superstars. So I just find that Birdo is either there or not there, and it just seems weird. She just kind of feels like she's almost not a Mario character in a way. It's kind of odd. Anyways, next up is Wario, one of the funniest characters in the Mario franchise because of his love of garlic and farting. He's a fan favorite, and he's definitely going in S tier. And Waluigi. I don't think it's much of a surprise where I'm going to put him. Obviously, he's my favorite Mario character, going in the S tier. He's my channel icon, which alone kind of gives away his placement on this list, and I just love the guy. He's super funny, has like iconic voice lines, mainly wah, and he's just hilarious. He's the best character in every way, and he really deserves being smashed, by the way, but that ship has sailed. Anyways, Bowser is up next. I also like Bowser, kind of similar to Bowser Jr. I prefer Bowser Jr. as a character. Bowser's still pretty good. Bowser's kind of similar, Bowser Jr., but I think Bowser's just short of S tier, and I'm going to put him in A tier. No, the audio did not cut out. I was just thinking. Pickled Peach is a interesting character. D tier for sure. If you're a fan of Nathaniel Bandy's, you obviously know of his hatred for Pickled Peach, and I agree with him. I mostly joke around about it, like in the similar sense to he does, but still, she did waste a character slot in Mario Kart 8 and shouldn't even be alive, so let's torture, boys. I don't know where that came from, but anyways. If you heard something going off in the background, that was just my phone. Not sure if you'd be able to hear that, but sorry about that if you did. Baby Mario, he's just kind of a whiny little kid that cries in Yoshi's Island and doesn't do anything. He's kind of similar to Toad, except serves even less purpose, so I'm going to put him in D tier. Hold on, let me just put my phone on silent so that doesn't happen again. Next up is Baby Luigi. I'd argue Baby Luigi's better than Baby Mario just because he doesn't cry all the time. But he barely appears in the games at all, and has even less of a personality than Baby Mario, but I'm going to put him at C tier just because he doesn't cry all the time. And then there's Metal Mario. Now, I don't hate Metal Mario nearly as much as I hate Pickled Peach. I mean, I'm not going to go all Nathaniel Bandy on you guys, but yeah. But Metal Mario, again, is kind of a weird character to be included in all the Mario Karts, starting with Mario Kart 7. I just think, I mean, he did serve a purpose. He was in Mario 64, but I'm still going to have to put him in D tier just for being a clone of Mario. And then we got all the Koopalings. Yeah, you can see where the screen for a sec. Accidentally grabbed the wrong part of the screen. And yeah, all of these guys are going in D tier. Okay, so this is the tier list. I hope you agree with it. Yeah, that's about it. So sorry if I put your favorite character in B, C, or D tier. But I think my opinions have changed for the better since I made my top 10 best Mario Kart, or I don't know, I meant Mario characters. Don't know where Mario Kart came in, but yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys agree with this tier list, and I'll probably make another one soon. So yeah, that's about it. And I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Bye-bye.